Just 2 matches remain in this 2026 World Cup. The one taking place today, it's for bronze. The 3rd place match between France and England. Some call it the embarrassment show, but hey, it's still going to be a lot of fun. Welcome into the Chat Sports main channel. Brought to you by Prize Picks. We got the live watch party, play-by-play reactions, all the 9 yards covering this one. I'm Joe Cronin. In studio with me is Dylan Summer. Dylan and I have been going toe-to-toe on a bunch of these. I think this is now number 5 where we've been a part of. The 4th where it's just the 2 of us. How does that song go? Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Yeah, I can't sing. Anyways. Shout out your city below if you're just joining in. We're pushing right around 100 viewers for the pre-game tailgate, right around 15 minutes before everything goes on. King Xavier is having a fun time in the chat. But shout out your city where you're watching this 3rd place match from. Yeah, that's just embarrassing. On the Fox broadcast, they're showing big inflatables of Messi and Lamine Yamal right now, and then we have the 3rd place. Something kind of funny about, I think, this match is it reminds me, like Dylan and I were talking, of Week 18 in the NFL. Or even sometimes if you're, cough, cough, Notre Dame, opting out. Stars are not entirely showing out. Shout out Kylian Mbappé. He's playing today. He's starting today. He's repping France well, as he should. I think that 3rd place still matters. You still have a lot of pride playing in this World Cup, being one of the final 4 nations to be up to this point. But Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, and Ousmane Dembélé, I'm shouting you 3 out because they're sitting. Harry Kane's not even dressed. I don't know. I get it. It's like you don't want to risk injury for maybe a less stakes matchup, but I still think there is importance for this match. You get to walk home as number 3 with a little piece of hardware, like a smaller one. Honestly, that begs the question. I know playing in the final would be more important. And Dylan, I kind of want to bring you in for this one. Would you rather, in a World Cup scenario that you are playing in, be the runner-up, get that silver, you play in the final but you lose, or get the bronze? You go out on a higher note, you're not playing in the final, so I don't really know. What would you choose? Silver. I mean, silver is still better than bronze, but you're walking out as a loser. Like, at least with bronze, the last match you played in this World Cup is a win. We got some city shout-outs so far. York, Pennsylvania, Philly. Wow, bunch of PA right now. Lafayette. Shout-out Alex, Indiana representation. Hamilton City, California. Got some predictions on England taking home that bronze. And if you're wondering why I'm repping this Atlanta Falcons shirt, I had to get some Falcons content out today. You know, Falcons content never stops. But with the final tomorrow, who's on that one? Is that Jeremy? Yeah. Jeremy's going to be on the call and everything for the final, the championship of this World Cup. Who you got, though? Argentina? Trying to run it back, go back-to-back. Something that we haven't seen since Pelé was doing it with Brazil in the 50s. So, history can be made. Or, of course, Spain. You know, first time since 2010 they've been at this stage. It's a great question. We got Idaho in the chat. Look at that, Nick. Carmel, Indiana. Shout out, Mom. Always good to get the parent representation up in this.
I feel like it's got to be Argentina that's going to take it all. I mean, it's been their story the whole World Cup. And look, Spain's been the second favorite, I think, to France, but they knocked out the favorites, and now they're going to try to knock out the former champs.
Oh, we got Yoda Jenkins in the chat. We know something can go, it's a little crazy once someone like Yoda is here. But, yeah, the one thing, Dylan, and we noticed that, especially in the semis with England-Argentina, that Argentina team just doesn't lose. They always find a way. The thing is, though, Spain looks so good. France was looking like, okay, they're running it. They're looking for their get back. They're looking for their 2nd World Cup win in 3 cycles. But then Spain was like, all right, we're going to take it to you. And so many of the eyes are on the young kid, Lamine Yamal. And we'll talk a little bit more of that. But you know what I have to do. I got to remind you of our friends over at Prize Picks. With the World Cup only have 2 matches underway, you can cash in with Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the #1 sports pick app and is the best place to win cash, cash, while watching those sports. You can sign up with a code. I always have a code for you. It's HMA to get $50 in lineups instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Yeah, lineups. What are those? So you pick one player from one team, one player from another team. You need 2 total from opposite sides. You can get up to 6. But the only thing is you got to have a pick from either side. I got one for the final, and it's a little dangerous. We're getting sneaky here. So there was a little lightning pick for Lionel Messi on the more of the passes attempted. Obviously, going to take more than a half. And then Lamine Yamal. I haven't seen him rise to the occasion in a big game, but I'm going to take the more on his 1.5 shots on target. That one is going to be absolutely electric. Sunday, 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 Eastern. But you can download that PrizePicks app today with the link in the comments and the description and use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it is good to be right. Alrighty, so England and France walking out to the pitch here at Hard Rock Stadium. Miami, Florida, the 305 gets to be blessed with some third place soccer World Cup action, whatever you want to call it. Solid crowd, but I mean, I feel like it should be. Crowds have been solid throughout this whole thing. It's the last time for either the French, the English fans, even the people who live in Miami who are like, I want to see a World Cup game. This is your last chance in Miami. It's your last chance for these 2 nations until 4 years from now when it's in Saudi Arabia in 2030. So go with a bang. Why not? Who you got, though? Let me know down below. Hey, we got a pretty solid crowd right now. Over 150. Hit that thumbs up button if you have it, but also let me know who you're going to win. I'll shout you out when you start making your selections. Alex wants to pick England. England is my city. Who was the one who said that? They were from Team 10, back with like Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Man, I was in middle school when that video came out. That makes everyone feel old here. If everyone wants to feel old, I was in middle school when that whole like Team 10, like England is my city, and everything like that. About 5-ish minutes until kickoff. Now, the funny thing about what Dylan and I have had to deal with is we've had some interesting luck. 3 of the 4 matches we've been a part of have gone to extra time. One's gone to pens. And even the Argentina-England game, it was +9. +9 minutes of a stoppage time. So we've called a lot of soccer together. For a third place match, we're looking at a nice clean 90, maybe 90 +4. But hey, who doesn't like a little bit of chaos? Chaos is good. All right, thank you, Nick. Yeah, I just don't remember his name. It was so long ago, and it was so dumb because I think he, it wasn't like on purpose that he said that. Well, no, it was on purpose, but he thought he was like cooking in the lab with his bar, and ended up just saying England is my city, which I guess makes sense. But now we all know it. We know it. We love it. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Shaf Muhammad really wants us to talk about him. Nick Crompton. Oh my gosh. And no, I'm not from Compton. Yeah, that's right. I remember it. Thank you. Thank you. It would be sick if England won, but France is definitely winning. I think Mbappé playing would lean more towards France taking home this one because of the fact that Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham are out. And woof, they especially Jude, he did not look good against Argentina. He had so much hype. Even the Fox broadcast was like all this backstory on Jude because he was having a great World Cup. And those lights got bright. A little too bright. And Argentina, man, they just... I think Tuchel managed that 35-ish minute stretch after England scored very poorly because they immediately went into, okay, we got our goal. Let's sit back and just let the Argentinian offense come to us. A lethal attack with many players, whether midfield, forwards, even some of the defenders have the ability to score whether starters or off the bench. And we saw it happen. And I think England got embarrassed for 20 straight minutes. And I think it really stung when the fact that they didn't necessarily go home. They still have this one, but you're so close. It's your first time in the semis in 60 years. And yeah, you tasted victory for all of like 20 minutes. The subs were questionable too because Anthony Gordon checked out. It was weird. It was weird. But we do have a third place match coming your way. If you're fired up, hey, only 2 matches remain in this World Cup, and we got to wait another 4 years. This one has been awesome. The storylines are epic. I will never forget about what Cape Verde did. Keep in mind, they drew Spain. They took Argentina to 120 minutes. That's the real third place winner in my eyes. But this is the third place match. So spam those me's down below if you're ready for the third place bronze medal match in this World Cup. Woo! Joseph says France is winning because England is historic. Words are hard. England are historic chokers. Well, they've showed us. So I do agree. I do think France is winning. I think Kylian Mbappé, he still has a little bit to play for. The Golden Boot. He's still very much in contention of that as well. So, he might have a little fire. And especially, as far as embarrassment, I kept talking about England getting embarrassed with France. I mean, you're going in confident. Confident as can be into that semis. And, wow. Shout out Spain, though. I mean, no matter what, I think it was going to be a good final. You could have organized any of the 4 nations in any way. Like England, Spain would have been great. Argentina, France is the rematch. So I like it no matter what. And even England, France in the final, we would have seen Harry Kane. But, if I seem to be like adjusting a lot, I screwed up my knee yesterday. I was hooping with some coworkers here at Chat Sports. And I guess I'm not as athletic as I thought. You know, did a little a turn as I was jumping and landed on my left leg. And definitely did one of those here's my knee and did one of those numbers. Felt it immediately. I was like, oh. I don't think it's too much damage, but it's one of those things where I'm 22 wearing a knee brace. So I feel like I'm 42 or 44. We'll just double the age. Make it normal like that. Got a good crew here, though. Get those me's down below. We're about to get started. French starting lineup. Kylian Mbappé up top. I'm not going to lie. France kept some the same with their starters. Like Olise, Doué, Rabiot. Defensively, they made a few changes. Maignan, their keeper, stayed. It was England that made a lot of changes. I mean, we got Eze in the midfield. Konza is in at center back in addition. Instead of Stones, Jed Spence back at left back, and even Jarell Kwanzaa's back from his red card, his suspension. Bukayo Saka's out wide. Rashford starting, which one of them in place for Jude Bellingham. And Rodgers in the midfield, he just signed with Chelsea. Dylan let me know before this broadcast, literally right before, signed with Chelsea. So congratulations to Rodgers on your new home with Chelsea. Up the Blues, up the Chels. I think it's up the Chels. All righty. Who's ready? England versus France. They still got titanium on, which honestly, I'm fine with. I feel like they could have. That's so disrespectful. I was gonna say a little bit of a joke music. You almost got it, but you get third place. That's kind of mean. Alrighty, we're underway, and France is going to do their classic boot it very deep, pin England back or their opponent. So England's going to be moving right to left through the timelines in this first half. France moving left to right, and right now England has it. It's Henderson in net instead of Jordan Pickford, one of the other changes. And Pickford honestly had a tremendous game against Argentina. It was just the collapse at the end, not totally his fault. I mean, Alvarez had a ridiculous shot. And then there was it a header to take the lead? Header, yeah, because Messi played it in on his right, had another assist. So England with it, starting to move up the field is Jed Spence on this left side, crossing midfield. Here comes Rashford. Rashford, near the top of the box, gets it stripped away, has it back. Jed Spence, left wing now, near the sideline. And we're just 1 minute into the action so far. England with possession. Midfield now is Gahey, as England will just switch field and just keep it with their back line. They're at midfield right now, just outside the circle. Here comes Eza. Eza, midfield, gets it over Rashford, left wing, just outside the box at the corner. Rashford, quick touch, right-footed, crosses in, headed out of harm's way. France will collect and try and clear it away with Gusto. Gusto on the sideline. Keeps it alive for France. France just working out of their back line. Heavy press by England. It's definitely showing a little more sense of urgency just in this first couple minutes. As Hernández on this opposite end sideline, deep in defensive territory for France. Going to be the one to throw it in. Flick header at midfield. France with it. Bad pass, and here comes England. Cutting in. Declan Rice with the shot! It scores! Declan Rice gets England on the board just 2.5 minutes in. I'll do it. Go Declan Rice! What a shot! Where was that against Argentina? Yeah, it was bad. But it was a good shot. Good low shot. Yeah, so flick header, not great. Bad pass. Declan Rice intercepts and literally just takes it himself. Cuts in with the right. Yeah, that's a good shot. Side netting. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Maignan even had a chance at that one. Yeah, Konate, the center back, needs to step up. I mean, I get it. Hiatus is back. Welcome back. Seen you a bunch in these. Maignan probably could have made an attempt. It's just one of those things. It zips by. You're like, oh. So, hell, 3 minutes in. England already on the board. Shout out the Three Lions. It took him like 55 minutes against Argentina. It felt like England had a little bit more of a fire for this one. I guess just considering the fact that it's the first time they've even been in a position remotely close to this in so long. But, hey, shout out to them. Good to get a goal. Way to get on the board. We got a good crew right here. Over 600 concurrent right now. We're 20 subs away from the big old 437. Somehow we lost subs. When Dylan and I were on the stream last time on a Wednesday, and we were over 437,000. We got that threshold. So if you haven't subbed, help us out a little bit. Boost the channel, because we do more content. It's going to help out that the final show tomorrow. France with it, left wing, deep in England territory. Working now is Mbappé. Right foot shot is blocked, and England gets it. Trying to work out of this midfield. France gets it right back. France now with possession in the midfield. Inching closer to just 5 minutes into this one. I know Sam Brown of Chat Sports is absolutely in shambles watching France just crumble over these last two matches. Sorry, I had to. Konza now in the back line for England, and they're just going to switch field. Right outside the top of the box is Gahey for England. Taking their time, working out of the back. Konza again out wide over to Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa. There's going to be some fun names being said, especially once the bench units come in. I imagine all substitutions get used. Oh, that's great possession by England, crossing midfield. Still with it now, making a run, sending it forward towards Tony. Not enough on that one. France able to collect. That was Lacroix there on the interception. And France on their left wing, near midfield with the ball. Just working their back line. It's Lacroix. What a terrible drink that is. Excuse me, Hernández. Now it's Lacroix. But on the topic of Lacroix, if you ever like drinking TV static, you're going to love Lacroix. Here goes Tony streaking down that right wing. Tony entering the box. Right-footed cross. Can't get onto it. Rashford volley. Deflected. Ooh. Ooh. It's going to be a corner kick for England off the deflection. And yeah, you see that. Wrong. There we go. We're only at 39 likes for over 600 people in the chat. Come on now. Give us a little love. It's free to do. It's easy to do. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps me. It helps Dylan. It helps Chat Sports. And it's free. Declan Rice, the goal scorer, to take this corner on this near sideline. Left sideline, it will be left corner. About 7 minutes into this one. 7th minute of play, eyeing the 8th. Rice to put his right foot into it. Scored in the 3rd minute to open things up. High arcing kick. That one's going to sail over everybody's head. We'll see if it gets saved here on that sideline opposite side. It is. Ez is able to bring it down. Has a French defender right on him. And not a great ball, but still won by England. Battle in the box as a left-footed shot deflected. Now here comes France. Cherokee sends it deep. Here comes Mbappé streaking. Bad pass. Jed Spence gets to it. Oh my goodness, you can't miss Mbappé on the streak like that. He had the run. And he's so fast too. And now back with England at midfield. Wondering, why do you think England has to win this game? Is 3rd place near and dear to you? That was hiatus. Jed Spence flew back. Mbappe's no easy task, especially when he's that straight line speed. Rashford, great ball over Eza. Eza tracking outside the box and gets tripped up on this short corner, grabbing his ankle. He's fine. He's going to get helped up as well. Great sportsmanship from Eza and Gusto. Yeah, just a tough challenge. Tripped him up. Oh, you're fine. He's just holding his... He's doing the classic pretending to be hurt. Blah, 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 blah. All right, it's a free kick, kind of short corner, a couple yards in front of the corner, maybe 2 yards from the touchline for England on this left side. And again, Declan Rice will trot over the right-footed. There's a lot more time. We have at least 82 minutes of time left. Not even 10 minutes into this one, and England already with the lead. Declan Rice to take it. One-man wall, it's Cherokee for France. Rice puts his foot into it. Headed away by Konate. Still in the box. And it's Cherokee able to bring it down for France. Just boots it away. Declan Rice recollects at midfield. And we'll just track back for England. Getting possession back for the Three Lions. Whoa. So England up 1-0 in the 10th minute thanks to the Declan Rice strike with the right foot in the 3rd. Really just 2:20 into this one, but that is the 3rd minute. The Fox broadcast just said this right here is the equivalent of the Denver Broncos and Los Angeles Rams playing in a game before the Super Bowl between Seattle and the New England Patriots. I don't know if I would enjoy that. It's an interesting concept, but is there even a reward? I get World Cup has its merit being once every couple years, but what a ball by Mbappé. Ball, top of the box. Cherokee with the strike. Henderson makes the save. Batters it down. Another rip. France deflected, and Henderson collects a couple opportunities from France there. That was Cherokee with the left foot. Good knuckleball. And Henderson was able to get in front of it, just bat it down. So England back with possession in their defensive side here on the near sideline. It's going to be Henderson in the box with the ball. Light pressure by France, and he'll stick his right boot into it, moving up the field. Kwanzaa now getting close to midfield on the right side. Dishes it over. Deep ball. Here comes Saka. Saka in the box. Saka cuts back. Left-footed shot is in! Saka scores! Is he? I'm waiting. They haven't announced anything. Oh, yeah, he's definitely offsides. He was a step offsides because he didn't look even celebratory at all. That's a great move, though. Oh, here comes Mbappé. Dished it over. Too strong on the pass. Olise couldn't collect. England back with the ball in the box. We missed all that action due to the replay, and France was working quickly. England a little on their heels in the 12th minute. Yeah, it was offsides on the Bukayo Saka goal. He was a hair off when he originally made his run. And then France turned around now with possession right around midfield. So France with it. Gusto on this right wing near the sideline dishes it up towards Olise. Olise taking his time. Not much pressure by the England defenseman yet. And we'll just track back at Zaire Emery over Konate. Konate right at midfield just swings it over to LaCroix. My favorite beverage. Just kidding. It sucks. LaCroix back with it. I don't know how many times they're going to mention it. I think just the fact that his name. Right wing is Olise. Entering England territory, we'll just drop it off near the sideline. It's Gusto. Back in the midfield is Emery. And France just possessing through the center backs and over to the right wing. They've kind of played this area from midfield into the right wing area a few times. Back with Olise. A couple yards outside the box. Here he goes. Cuts in with the left. Now at the top of the box. Swarmed by Jed Spence. Good defense by England yet again. And there is a foul. Jed Spence was kind of hammered from behind. Pause. And there's the run. Definitely offsides. Oh, he's a full body offside. Yeah, it wasn't even just a foot. So England with it after the free kick. Just has it at midfield. It's Gahey. Has some space to work with and just dishes it over. Eza, midfield. Gets the 1-2. Running onto it. And stripped away by Zaire Emery. Has Mbappé. So crafty with his feet. Swinging it wide left. Here's Doué. Doué. Top of the box. Cutting in. And he'll just drop it back a little bit. Reset. Mbappé. Left corner of the box. Two defenders on him. Quick touch. Left foot cross. And it's deflected out by Gahey. Good reflexes there by the center back. Mbappé with a great move to get towards the touchline. That will be a corner kick for France. Another opportunity. They've been knocking. They'll take it quickly from that left side. Cherky over to Hernández. Hernández right near the touchline. Plays it in. Headed away by Spence. And it'll be France to run onto it once again with Cherky. 15th minute of play. England up 1-0 due to the Declan Rice goal in the 3rd minute. So now it's Konate right around midfield and just working with that France defense. 7 subs away. We're almost to a nice round 1,000 number. That's what we love to do. We love the 000s. I almost grammed a little bit there. And France with it at midfield for the time being. Slowing things up. It's Gusto right side, gives it to Olise, now working into England territory on the sideline. Olise. Guarded high by Spence. Those two just kind of toying with each other. Not much happening at all. Tracking back, actually. And good pressure there by England. And a good tackle by Jed Spence to get it back for England. Marcus Rashford going to track all the way back pretty much to the touchline to collect it for England. as it stayed in bounds. England back with possession, going to work their center backs. It's Gahey with some space to work with now in the midfield, getting close to the half line, and dishes it out right. And slowing things up is Declan Rice, the goal scorer for England. Got a good crew, just under 800 right now in the live chat. Honestly, very solid numbers for this third place game, third place match, whatever you want to say. And some good pressure there by Mbappé and company forces England to just drop it back with their defense. Still not crossing midfield. Here comes a long ball. Looking for Rashford and running onto it is Maignan, the French keeper. Collecting it easily. 17th minute of play so far. And France with it. And there's a wave going on at Hard Rock Stadium. I guess it's Miami. It gets wavy there. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. Just disregard, please. France with it at midfield. Emery looking for a runner. Gets it off his foot to Gusto. Gusto drops it back. And it's Rabiot. Heavy touch brought down by Tony. Deep ball. Here comes Saka. Saka's in the clear. Saka in the box. Cuts back. Left-footed shot deflected. Another good run by Bukayo Saka. This time he was onside, forcing a corner kick. For England. 18th minute. Another chance. Saka loves cutting back to that left. He's going to have to get crafty for this next one. Yeah, I know the joke was terrible. I get it. No need to tell me. That's why I even said don't mention it. So 18th minute of play, another corner kick for England. There's been plenty of offense, so can't complain at all about that. There's definitely a passion. Declan Rice puts his right boot into it. Great corner! And that one's in! What a header! Konza with the header. The center back for England puts another one in. Declan Rice with a goal. Declan Rice with an assist. And that's Konza with a goal for England. It is all smiles for the Three Lions right now. Mbappé doesn't care. That's right. Dylan bringing that up. He had a smile on his face too. Just a different feel here from this England side. They're playing well. I get it's the third place match, but that's a great ball. Konza just rising up. Over Rabiot. Great header. Dropped it down right pretty much on the touchline. And again, Maignan, just not really a chance. Not really a chance there. Jolly good, Yoda. It is jolly good. Maybe we'll have some super chat fun if we're getting crazy. So about 1,800 votes in the poll. 53% favoring England to those 53%. Congratulations. It looks like you're in a mighty fine chance. So 2 goals for England so far. Ezri Konza and Declan Rice. Just 20 minutes. 20th minutes right now. Kind of interesting. Because I do wonder where this was. Good challenge into the box, though. Henderson, aggressive off his line, but smart play to collect it. It was the deep ball looking for Doué. Are you supposed to believe France is playing? I don't know. They don't really look like they're playing. They've had a few attempts. Henderson made 1 save so far and a couple corners, but England is dominating. No, not even close to the second half. Maybe this is one of those ones we see like 8 goals. Wouldn't that be crazy? France was rattled against Spain, and then, you toy around with your lineup a little bit, guys that haven't started in this World Cup. You lose that edge. I think you lose that edge when you get beat that poorly. And I get it. All 4 nations' expectations was the final and to take home the title. But England hasn't been in this moment. In the box right now, again, dropped on the play. Good heavy contest. And there was an offsides by England in a promising territory. It was Tony, but here comes France working the other way. Ended up not even calling it. So 21st minute, and England has knocked on the door plenty of times. They've answered twice. Over right wing is Cherky. Cutting in, overlapping run, has him, not going to use. Then gives it over to Gusto just a little bit later. France with possession in the attacking third and tracks back with Kanate, the center back. Here comes Emery swinging it out wide. Wide left is it with France. And again, they'll just work their defense and try and retain a little bit of possession because they don't have an ounce of momentum. Not at all. Olise in the box, gets it over. Cherky right at the top of the box, swarmed by defenders. Olise with it now. Left-footed switch field. Now is Mbappé. Mbappé has space. Right-footed shot is wide right. He's all smiles in this one. I'll give him credit. The dictator is having a good time. Not enough curl. We got some shout-outs. Oh, we do have a lot of me's right now. We got official Nugget, user FTHZ, Holland fan, aren't we all right now? CPJ, Medtry Sozo, user F2H7Z. That's a little too hard to say. Well, we're at the hydration break, by the way, in this 23rd minute. England with the lead. They've been dominating. They have. I mean, Declan Rice got the action rolling in the 3rd minute, and it showed that it was a 3rd-place match simply from his celebration. He kind of went the little trot. He's like, yay, yay. But we'll talk more and then continue the action rolling right after I remind you of our sponsor for today's live stream. It's our friends over at Prize Picks. With this 3rd round match happening as well as the final tomorrow, you can cash in with Prize Picks. It's the #1 sports pick app, and it is truly the best place that you can win that cash while watching sports. Oh yeah, I got a code for you. You can sign up for Prize Picks with the code HMA to get $50 in lineups instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Speaking of lineups, I got a lineup for you for the World Cup final. We're picking the old, we're picking the young, we're taking the more on the messy passes attempt because who wouldn't? And then let's get risky. Lamine Yamal taking the more on his shots on target. Does the kid have a miracle moment in him to dethrone the GOAT? However, download that PrizePicks app today with the link in the comments and the description. And use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it is good to be right. So, hydration break #1 is underway right here in Miami, Florida. But as of for us, we are at the Chat Sports Studios here in Dallas, Texas. England with a commanding 2-0 lead thanks to Declan Rice and Ezri Konza. And we do have a super chat from our very own CEO and boss, James Yoder. We'll get it up here in a little bit to shout out Boss Man. But England firmly in control, and they look the part. And there's James. There's James Yoder, the boss, F France. So, if you agree with Boss Man, type your F's down below if you agree. As we're about to get underway once again, France has the majority of the possession right now. However, you wouldn't think that, considering the way they put. Yeah, Mystical Bug. It is all England right now. Yeah, they're walking indeed. Honestly, I'm down for more goals. We already saw 2 in 18 minutes, something like that. It was quick. It was quick. So England has possession to start the action once again after the hydration break. As they'll just work their back line once again. It's Jed Spence with it left wing. He's just going to wait for a man to come in, and they'll drop it back over Gahey. We aren't allowed to show the game. That's Fox who has the broadcasting rights. Us on YouTube do not have the broadcasting rights to the World Cup. Deep ball for Kwanzaa. Can't keep it in. Hernández with it, both in a battle, and Hernández just kicks it out of bounds. Will be a throw-in for England deep in that French territory on that right sideline. This match will be the standard 90 minutes, 45-minute halves with whatever stoppage time is needed. It will go to extra time, and it will go to shootouts pending if that is necessary. If France wants to score some goals, we might see some shootouts. But before that extra time, we'll see, though. We will see. So England with it at midfield, working their back line up 2-0 in the 27th minute. And now it's back to Henderson inside the box for England. No, you're not supposed to see the players. We're not allowed to show the broadcast. Now we can show you the lineups, but that only does you so much. So England just controlling the pace of play. We'll see how much more aggressive they are. Honestly, it's third place. Go be hungry. Go put 5 on France. That'd be awesome. Go embarrass them. And Rabiot collects it back for France. And here come the Frenchmen. Doué over to Mbappé. Henderson runs out, gets a deflection. Ball right on the touchline will go out of bounds. Henderson with a great read. Gahey gets it out of bounds. Henderson gives him a kiss. And there is an offsides? Yes. Kylian Mbappé was offsides. Honestly, yeah, I agree with that. Was he? Oh my gosh, by a knee. Is he? Yeah, Henderson getting big, gets the deflection, and then Gahey brings it down with his chest to bring it out. However, they did call offsides on Kylian Mbappé. If you haven't yet already, give this stream a thumbs up. Like the vid, like the stream. It's free. It's a one click of a button. And let me know if you have. If you have, give us a holler. Who am I cheering for? Well, I got my red on for England or red on for France. Honestly, I don't know. It's third place. I don't mind seeing England put the beat down on France just because, France won it in 2018, was in the final in 2022. We've seen it. We've seen it before. We've seen you be here in these moments. England hasn't had a moment like this in a long, long time. And even though it's third place, I still think it matters-ish. You can move forward and, once it gets to the 2030 World Cup, you can be like, oh, England, third place team. Which, yeah, sure. France has it, though, deep in England possession. Here comes Doué. Flicks it over back to Doué. Doué tries to get a head on it, but stepping up again was Konza this time for England, getting it out. 30th minute of play, and England once again just holding strong, not allowing any too dangerous of a chance from France. I rhymed there. Kind of like Dr. Seuss in a way. I wouldn't consider myself the doctor. I don't think I'm up in the prestige of the ability to rhyme consistently. It's not as much coded into my vocabulary as it might have been with the doctor. But you never know. Sometimes it happens. And when it does, you feel a certain way. Great ball. Mbappé has it top of the box, right side. We're still with it. Slicing through the defenders and gets it stripped away. 3 England defenders in the area. Get it back for England. And that goes out of bounds. It'll be an English throw-in on this near sideline, the left sideline, if you're looking that way. Deep in their defensive side. And they'll just work their back line yet again. Good pressure here by France. Really not allowing anything deep. Gahey with it. Quick passes here. Because it's Rashford. Now Rice. At midfield is Kwanzaa, back to Rice. And deep pressure. Rice is just going to have to drop it back. Stepping up is Gahey. And flicking it over, finally crossing midfield is England after a handful of seconds. And back with the back line for England. They're just kind of tracking back and forth as 10-yard segments in between each half line. Rashford, near sideline, right at midfield. And once again, England just controlling possession. So England doesn't even have one expected goal. Is that what that says? Jeez. And England with it. Jarell Kwanzaa, right wing near the sideline, gives it over to Rice. And Kwanzaa was drilled right on the sideline by a Frenchman. He's still down. Getting some help up, so it'll be a free kick for England. Kwanzaa and Doué chatting it out. What? Oh my gosh. He got jabbed in the neck slightly. Ooh. It's always stuff like that where it's not even anything bad. And somehow it happens. We never really know. Great run here. Eza couldn't find Spence. Not enough on that ball. He had him flying down that left wing. France gets it back. And it's back over Hernández for France on this left wing sideline. I mean, when you strictly look at numbers, it looks like France has played well. The thing is it's way beyond the numbers. They haven't really had a lot of chances on net. They've entered the box plenty of times, but they're not shooting. England has looked like they're not afraid to shoot. As it's Rashford, midfield, looking for options. Great move by Marcus Rashford. Deep right shot! Batted up by Magnan. Ball is still in play. What a strike by Marcus Rashford. Oh my gosh. From 35 yards out. Great move. And then just... Holy cow, that's a power. That's a great shot. Great save. Great save by Magnan. Great shot by Rashford. Back with France in this 34th minute. They trail 2-0. Declan Rice got the scoring going in the 3rd minute. And it was Désiré Konza in around the 18th, I think. I don't exactly remember. This was a cartoon. The ball would have had flames. Honestly, I could see that. Stepped weird. I did. No one on the field. I did. Well, France with it right around midfield. Working possession. And, oh, there's a guy wide open. It's Doué. Doué entering the box. Cutting in. What a shot! And Henderson, another save. Excuse me, that was Mbappé on the run. Great shot, great save by Henderson. Corner kick for France. 35th minute, Olise will be taking it, and he looks like he wants to go quickly. Mbappe's right next to him, and creeping in is Saka. Olise, stripped away by Saka. Saka, working left side. Rashford, crosses. Tony, to Saka. Saka in the box. Heavy touch. Magnan's on the ground. Saka still with it. Working the touchline. Magnan needs to get back. Bad pass. Net was wide open. England squandered a chance to go up 3-0. Here comes France. Mbappé. 4 defenders on him. Gets it right back, top of the box. Ball batting around, and England is defending one of the best strikers, one of the best players in all of the world quite well. Man, England had a chance. They should have scored. I mean, if Saka puts that ball in the money, that is it's a goal. France back with it. Looking for Olise. Cherokee gets it right back. He's in the box on this right side. Over. Gets it back. Cherokee. Just inside the box at the left corner. Olise. Quick pass in. Cherokee now. Crosses it. Henderson gets another hand on it. He's having a solid game so far in this first 36 minutes. And now the counter. Here comes Saka. One-on-one with Maignan. Rashford. Blocked. Saka with the shot. Blocked. Rashford. Maignan running everywhere. Rashford over Saka. Saka scores. What just happened? This game is drunk. England up 3-0. Rashford couldn't score. Saka couldn't score, but there goes Saka. What the hell? I'll do it. Bukayo Saka with the goal. I don't even know what happened. This is sloppy ball. France doesn't even know what they're doing. Yeah, Maignan is just off his line completely. This is an awesome counterattack. It's Saka just booting it over, and Rashford just so much pace on that one, working the left wing. Maignan comes out, gets the quick deflection. Saka then has it, is off balance. Not a great shot. Rashford has it again. Maignan just needs to get back in net at this point, and then it's just Saka with an easy put-in. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Funky stuff. France has, they're yet to play any defense. I feel like they're just trying to force feed Mbappé to up that, golden boot and be like, oh, we'll score. France is showing like they don't care about this one. England's having fun, it seems like, at least. They're up 3-0. And they're playing a beat down on France. Oh my gosh. So, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, and Ezri Konze, the goal scorers so far. Wow. I mean, this is yeah. You got the right center back, the right defensive midfielder, and then the right winger for England have all scored so far. It could be a 5-1 game. That'd be a lot of goals from me, but wow. We're getting close to the end of this first half, and honestly, France just wants this game to probably be over. I get anything can happen. It's just ugly. England back with possession. Maybe we'll have some fun super chat for the second half, because this is 3-0. And like I said, this game looks and feels drunk, so maybe I do the same. Rashford left wing on the sideline has it. Going to just use his space. Cutting. Oh, my gosh. What a move by Marcus Rashford. Right on the touchline. Cross. Bad cross. Maignan gets it. Great move and then bad cross. And he puts his hand up immediately. He knows that wasn't great. Yeah, it just feels like two different leagues. Like, I don't know. I know you take this with a grain of salt, but it's bad. And there will be a foul on Konza. Was hugging up Doué a little bit. So, free kick for France in attacking chance. Good ball in. And Henderson will let that go. Streaking into the box was Kylian Mbappé. Yeah, everybody's onside. Yeah, of course he's onside. Someone was in net. They're showing that offsides the graphic. Here comes England again. Saka too far. Just wide left. He's hungry. He's played well. Good move on Hernández, just not enough curl. Not a lot on that ball. I feel like Maignan had it positioning for once. Poor Mbappé. He's already won a World Cup. I don't feel bad for him. Here comes Gusto with a lot of space and just plays that ball way too early. I mean, he had the space out right and just goes right off an England defender, and England has it again. And they'll wide open is Marcus Rashford. Wide open. He's in the box now. Rashford busts it in. 2-4. Oh, my goodness, Ivan Toney. Oh, you have to make a play. Oh, my gosh, that was almost 4-0. I mean, that's a great ball. It's every time. He's wide open. This is against France. This isn't Qatar. Mbappé, one-on-one with Guéhi. There is truly no defense. But England has defended well in the box. I'll give them that. Jerky, and not a good touch on that one. England has it back. Let's see how they counterattack, because that's what they're doing right now, sprinting down the field. France is so spread out right now. No, they're letting England just walk it up, and then when they lose the ball, they're just all out of sorts. I mean, Tuchel's been a very fine manager for England. Got them to their first semis in forever. Like, there's Saka. Saka working on Hernández. Eza. Oh, my goodness. He had Saka again. This miscommunication between the two. We'll go out of bounds for a France throw-in. This is what a ball. They're replaying the Ezri Konsa goal, the Declan Rice corner kick that was played in. And there's the Saka goal. What an interesting game. What an interesting third-place game. We've seen some really ugly ones, like some 0-0 draws through 120 minutes. But this one's been fun with stakes that are, I don't really know. Like, it's higher stakes than a... Where would you rank these stakes, I guess? Like, is it better than a group stage? I don't know. Ball is in the... Man, not enough. Gusto had numbers in, was looking for a streaking Cherky. Just not enough on that one. And England back with it, but France finally recovering on defense. It took them only 3 goals. Okay, yeah, I guess the money is on the line. I'm just saying the actual, like, the passion of play. The pride. Just heard on the broadcast. Like, it seems like there's a lot less passion in this than even just a second match of a group stage. 6-0 England final would be crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of time left. A whole half, actually. We are in the 45th minute. There hasn't really been a ton happening since the chaotic third goal that England just scored, but they've scored one every about 15-ish minutes, so maybe in the added time they decide to get crazy and go up 4-0. Because why not? England working with some solid possession. France is just playing so high, too. Like, all their midfielders are. And Rashford's open again on this left wing if they found him. He had space, and they will. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Floating ball. Brought down by Eza. He's tripped up. Spence. And it'll be a free kick for England. Over on this left wing near the sideline. And a promising attacking chance. Let's go get another one, 3 Lions. Maybe Bronze is. Bronze is coming home, I guess. Like, congrats. Rashford brings down the cross over Spence and just drops it back over Rice. England has dominated this one. Oh, great ball. Saka with the shot! And Saka with the brace! Right at the top of the box. Bukayo Saka adds another. Oh my goodness, put them out of their misery. It's 4-0. Holy shit. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Yeah, like guys, like France looks like they're jogging out here. That's a great run, great ball to Saka. One touch, one dribble, one shot. Cross body with the left. I mean, it's another very good shot. So right now, Saka has a brace. Declan Rice has 1 goal. And Ezri Konsa has 1 goal. So there is a hat trick on the line right now. Saka the only one with 2. He's going to stay in. Yeah. Dylan made a great point in case you didn't hear. If Bellingham and Kane play, they are making themselves in the running for the Golden Boot. Because maybe Bukayo Saka makes a play at the Golden Boot here. He has 2 goals now. He needs like 6 more, but 4-0. With 2 minutes of stoppage time to go in this first half, Bukayo Saka added another one. Did I not call it? Did I not say in the stoppage time in the first half we might get another one? I think I did. Oh no, not again. Saka, right wing, has some space. Floats it over the head of Rashford. He might have been offsides on the play. France let it go out of bounds. Saka wants another one. I can tell. What just happened? We're in a goal every 10 minutes. That is hilarious. Probably about 45 seconds left in this first half. Tony gets his shot deflected. So corner kick for England, probably the last chance of the first half. Let's go up 5-0. Let's go up 5-0. Drop those 5s down below. You want to see England do another one? No, this is awesome. Let's have some more goals. Why not? Keep them coming. Final minute of stoppage time in this first half. Bukayo Saka with a brace. He has 2. He scored the last 2. In to take this corner with the left foot for England on the right side. Can England get a 5th? Can England get a 5th? Saka puts it in. Bat it around. And dang it, free kick. Gosh. And the halftime whistle will blow. Oh my word. England up 4-0 to France. Declan Rice got the action going in the first 2.5 minutes. Ezri Konsa off the great delivery from Declan Rice with the noggin. And then Bukayo Saka, he had been making runs all game. There was a crazy 3rd goal that happened between him and Marcus Rashford. Those two batting it around. And then Bukayo Saka, again, a great run, great ball, great strike. This game is drunk. Go ahead, drop it down below. What is your grade? What is your grade for the first half? 4 goals by England. Honestly, that was a lot of fun. It was funny. That's probably the best first half I've called so far as just watching action happen. I wouldn't say it's an A just because an A would be 2-2. An A would be a 2-2 game right now. I'm gonna go B. A very just solid B right on the money. Jeez Louise. But yeah, that's my grade. Go ahead. Vote below. Grade that first half. All right, Dylan, I got to get your opinion here. 4 goals. We've had some ugly ones. We've had ugly games. This seems like an ugly game as well. But we're seeing goals at least. It's not just a slugfest where no one has any offense. But I'd say B is a solid grade.
Yeah, I'd say B would work. I just think this game overall has just been... France just doesn't care. And it's showing. The keeper was way outlined. Defenders aren't flying bodies like they were throughout the knockout stages. Like, it's just England wanted it more at the end of the day, and they're showing it.
They are. Oh, that's cold water. That is crispy. Alrighty, so first, the halftime break has gone a little differently at times for these. Most of the time, it's let's reflect a little bit on what's happened. Let's talk about the game. It's 4-0 in the 45 minutes in. We know the 4 goals that have happened. We know that England's dominating. So we've changed it up. There was one time I did dad jokes during a halftime. I don't know how well it was reciprocated. It was a little corny. It was very corny. It was it kind of made me cringe a lot. Did a little trivia once. We could get some super chats rolling, have some fun with that. We do have a couple beers in the fridge. I can't really run right now. If you want a story time on that, I'm willing to explain to you why I'm unable to run at the moment. Apparently, I just washed at athletics, so that sucks. But yeah, this is where's the belt? Why? B to A. Yeah, if we get $50 in super chats, I'll do a beer bong. Why not? It's a Saturday. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? I know this song's called Friday, but I know it includes Saturday because it's just, the weekend and everything. I love the weekend. Isn't it great? We're so close to... Yeah, we're so close to just weekends in sports mattering all the time with college football, NFL ball. God, it's going to be awesome. But yeah, I'll do a beer bong. We got $5 right now in super chats. So 45 to go, and I'm ripping a beer bong. And I do see Yoda Jenkins in the chat, which is always a dangerous play, knowing what Raider Nation is capable of doing. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. They're just recapping this. It's so ugly.
I mean, there's a lot of highlights.
A lot of highlights.
For France, though, it's just not who they are. This is a completely different France team.
Spain just broke the will. That's what it seems like.
I mean, why play this game
when it's going to be
all
like
the
this?
intention France was to do today was just give Mbappé the ball?
Yeah, they're playing like their only goal was for Mbappé to score and just add to his chances of winning the Golden Boot, and now he's not even going to be in contention for it. Now he still very much is. I think Messi still has to score, but I would have rather seen like a rematch of Norway-England, or I don't know.
I mean, even Norway would be putting up 4 goals right now.
Norway would have. Holland would.
Anyone could be putting up 4. Cape Verde would be up like 10-0.
Cape Verde. Gosh, Cape Verde. I'll miss them. I'm going to think about them more than I probably should have for a team that played in one knockout round game. I will say the England defense has done a very solid job of Mbappé. It's not just like France's defense looks like Swiss cheese. Just gaping holes everywhere. The fact that Marcus Rashford has been so open on this left side every single play, it seems like it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not liking it.
Imagine like you're a France fan watching this game, and this is the output that your team has. Like, I understand it's a third place game, but you at least gotta try.
Yeah. That's the whole thing. It's the pride of it all. I was making fun of England at the top of the broadcast, like, oh man, they're really doing nothing. Like, Kane sitting, Bellingham sitting, like at least Mbappé's playing. France is playing like they just don't give a shit. And I think it's not what it's about. I still think there is enough of a weight on this where go have fun. I think maybe it's less stressful than a semifinal, than a quarterfinal, whatever it might be. But you're still representing your nation. You're still having the pride of playing for your nation. We do have a super chat, another $5. That's my dad. Shout out, Dad. But that inches us a little closer. We're now at $10. 40 to go, and I'll grab the old beer bong. Maybe we'll lower the number. Make it more enticing. You know what? First one I'll do. We just need $10 more. Then I'll do a beer bong. We'll start it. So each $20, we're right now at 10. So each $20 increment, I'll do a beer bong until I feel like it's too much for me. So probably after like 2 or 3. We'll gauge it. But for now, if we want to maybe alter that graphic, $20. Keep it light. Keep it light. And we have Miller Lite and Happy Dads. And I prefer the Happy Dads. They just taste better. And it's less of like the, what is it? Like bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not really beer.
James is really playing in dangerous. Said make it $5, and then you'll get more for each one. He would be wasted in no time.
I know. We would have to exclude the 2, and then do it that way. Right now it's 20 though. That's not a lot. And I know there are a couple. If Yoda's still here, there's some heavy hitters that I have seen before. We're right now at $10 though. So all I need is 10 to do 1, and then from there it'll be 20, 20, 20. Maybe we'll make it 10. Maybe. But it is a Saturday. All right, we got a couple Fs in the grade, or D/F, of our good crew voting.
I think that's all the French fans.
Probably. Sam Brown on his 85 burner accounts voting for this one.
Oh, there we go. We got the 20.
There it is. Shout out to the boss. Shout out to the boss. We'll get it up here in a second, and then I will go and grab my equipment and kind of hobble over there because I am really on like 1.5 legs right now. I don't know what I did. You'd think I'm being young and spry and stuff. I played basketball once, and I screw up my knee. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? But shout out to boss man James getting this rolling. I guess he wants his employees ripping a quick beer bong. Yes, it is beer bong time. It is beer bong time. There it is. There it is. James Yoder, ladies and gentlemen, is the CEO and founder of Chat Sports, funding my drinking now. All right, Dylan, I'm going to go get my equipment. I'll be back shortly. So Dylan's going to hold this down for a little bit. I'll be back in just a moment to have a beer bong. As promised. You ready? All right. Probably rip the Happy Dads. How old am I? I am 22. I just graduated college. Went to IU. I know I'm wearing a Falcons shirt. I went to, shout out Hoosier Nation. So, I'm a national champion. It must be nice. Shout out Kurt Signetti. That's my guy. All righty, here we go.
You guys want shout outs, I will give them to you while Joe's running and getting his beer bong all set up for you guys. But yeah, England's just been routing France so far today. It's been not even a contest, really. Yeah, France has been embarrassing to watch. That'd be the best way to put it. Their defense has been non-existent. Absolutely non-existent. They had not come into this game trying to play defense. They're just trying to force feed Mbappé. And look, that's how they wanted to play, and now it's resulted in a 4-0 deficit. As I see Flames in there with me, I see CPJ GD with me, I see Peter with me. Shout out to all you guys. We'll continue to give shout outs here for this portion of halftime. I see Peter once again getting his me in there. It's coming bronze. It's coming bronze. Unless France somehow, some way scores 5 goals. Not impossible. Very unlikely, but not impossible. England 7-0? That's probably more likely, actually. Terminator with his me in there. I mean, 7-0. We're talking actual football scores if that happens. 4-0 is a lot, but it's not impossible to come back from. I've seen teams do it before. France are on their holiday. It does seem like that. I mean, maybe it was the Miami vibes. They went out the night before.
Hey, Miami clubbing's no joke now, Dylan.
Could be the reason.
Could be the reason.
We don't really know.
Oh boy. What have I done to my own self here? Time man, the Buckeyes here as well. Shout out you. Hey, we're at 69,000 total views. Nice. Oh my gosh. I gotta chill. What's up, Ty man? Alrighty. I owe a beer bong. We're currently at $30 in chats. So the next 10 also might be a dangerous play if that comes in. Then I owe 2. We're going to go. I got the Freedom Funnel for freedom.
Very patriotic.
Keeping it bird themed, as you can see, with the Falcons shirt and the eagle right here. So cross-platform birds. Ronaldo is crying. The minute of the game is currently halftime. So once we start action, it'll be the 46th minute of playtime here in Miami, Florida. The 3:05. It's hot there, too. It's like 70% humidity, about 90. I get it's hot here, but the humidity. It's the humidity is what gets you, you know? That whole Midwestern saying. That's what it... All right. Gulp, 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 gulp. Oh, this is cold. This is really, really cold. Miami is lit, honestly. All right, shout out to the boss. James, this is for you. It's for everyone else in the chat so far. If you're enjoying this England thrashing of France, which I am, honestly. I think it's quite fun. All righty, bottoms up. Ooh, wow, that's cold. Holy cow. Oh, there we go. Yeah! Got to get it fired up.
I mean, is anyone going to send another 20, though?
Well, we're at 30 right now. So it's like every 20 increment. So if we get 10, because we had one early from James, then we had one from my dad, and then we had the 20 from James. So we should be right at 30. Oh! Shout out Solu54. We'll get you up on the screen here in a second. Both teams coming back on. I'll make sure I get this down before the action resumes. I know you all are very ready to see what happens in the second half. Or here, rather, but... Oh, boy. Bottoms up, butter up. Buttercup. Okay, I was going to say James Dennis. Buttercup.
You haven't sung Wonderwall today.
Oh, I haven't. Oh, my gosh. I'll sing Wonderwall.
You would have had to sing Wonderwall 4 times.
I'll sing Wonderwall. Alrighty. This goes out to Solu. Gonna pour this up into the funnel. We're getting funnily here. That's not a word. I'm making up words here. All right, and we're also going to do poll rolling for the second half. We got a bunch of subs. I'm just going to read it, rapid fire read them. We got quad. Is this quad sub for France?
Dembélé is coming in.
Dembélé is Lucas Digne. Or I think it's Dean.
Yeah.
Lucas Dean.
Barcola's coming in.
Daya Upamecano, one of the defenders. They're putting in starters now. Maybe they wanted the handicap. You know, a 4-goal handicap. Can we substitute Wonderwall with a beer bong? So every time England scores, I do a beer bong from now on? Maybe. Thank you, Soul Page. I'm about to sneeze. I might sneeze before this happens. Or do I just rip it and sneeze as I'm doing it? Oh, boy. All right, I'll do it. Soul Page, shout out you. Shout out to James and shout out my dad, Mike. Bottoms up, Buttercup. I wish I could do a bird noise. Whew. You know, like the, it's the very stereotypical, you always hear, everyone thinks it's like the eagle noise, like, or like the America noise, like the bird. It's actually a falcon that makes that noise. Little, what is that? The study of birds. Is it ornithology? Chat, help me out here. What is the study of birds? Now, I get you could probably, like, look it up. I don't feel like looking up. What is the study of birds? I'm fine with that, honestly. All right, we are underway, though. England did have kickoff to get this rolling. Yes, if England scores, I'll have some fun. Whether it's singing Wonderwall. I forgot. I'll get it up, actually. Just in case I have to sing it again. And it's England again going to be on the attack. They just do not let up. And Jed Spence trips up Dembélé. He'll get called for a foul. I really just don't know why Dembélé didn't start. Ornithology? Ornithology, the study of birds. Let's go. I don't know why I knew that. But, you know, as a host of a bird channel, I think it's good that I know that. Holy shit. England had 11 shots in the first half, which is 6 more that they had against Argentina. My goodness. And England with the ball at midfield. Yeah, a lot of subs. England just decided, or France, excuse me, decided to sub pretty much the entire side, using 4 of their 5. I don't know. Maybe they thought, I don't know. Henderson has it, though, in the box. He'll clear it. And gives it right up. And bad pass by France back with England. Left wing. Here goes Rashford again. Saka starting to make a run. Rashford back with it right at midfield. Tripped up. Good tackle there by France. And here they come. Do they have a chance to score? We'll see. Making the run. Mbappé puts it in. What a run. Kylian Mbappé gets on the board. France finally strikes. Just 2.5 minutes Oh, that's deja vu. 2.5 minutes into the half, and France is on the board. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Go! Kylian Mbappé with another one. Number 9. What a run. He's so fast. All right. It's not probable, but it is possible. There's a chance. If there's a will, there's a way. Action is already back in. England kicked off, and France is back in possession. Let's have a game, why don't we? Here we go. Mbappe's now in first place. Now has it top of the box, swarmed by defenders, and we just bat it out. Dembélé, right wing, has some space. No one really pressing from England. And just patient play here from France after getting their first goal. It was only a matter of time before Mbappé scored. Mbappé dragged down to the top of the box, no foul. And here comes England, potentially on the counter. They will just track back. Declan Rice slows it up. I'm supposed to say hi to my mom's friend, Stephanie Lyons. Hello, Stephanie Lyons. Like 3 Lions. England. Saka. Ball in. Oh, not a great shot. Good ball in by Saka. But then, who? Ollie Watkins was the one on the shot. I don't think he's played at all in this World Cup. It's very little. Here comes France again. Cutting in, deflected. Henderson gets his hands on it. Good run there by Olise. Honestly, I hope England falls asleep. Let's have some fun. 4-goal lead. France is... Okay. Oh, that's not good. Remember, for every $20 donation, did I say goal as well? I didn't say. I said goal. Fuck. I did say goal. Alrighty. Ball's in the box right now for France and a shot. Oh my gosh. Rabiot had a chance on the volley. Just did not get a good shot on it. I mean, the moment that France made these substitutions, everything changed. Great ball from Olise into Mbappé. It was Upamecano on the original tackle to make that happen. The subs worked. Oh, it's crazy that you play your starters and they start playing well. We were close. There's plenty of time. I mean, Declan Rice scored in 2.5 minutes, and Mbappé just scored in 2.5 minutes. So, if the math checks out, by the 63rd, we'll get another French goal. If everything tracks similar-ish, I believe. It was 18th minute for Konza. Spam those 10s, though, if you love Mbappé, because he scored. Bless you. Everyone say bless you to Dylan. Show your politeness, show your manners. Yeah, so 63rd minute would, if we're going by the track record like we have been, because 3rd minute for Mbappé, 48th minute for Mbappé, 3rd minute for Declan Rice. It was 18th minute for Ezri Konza. Could it be 63rd minute? I mean, it'd be awesome. Like, coming back from 4-0, like, hell yeah. France looks more awake. I will give them that. You score that quickly and you already have chances. They have the ball left wing right now. Swing over Dembélé. Dembélé, right wing. Getting close to the box. Slows up. Left-footed pass, deflected. And England has the ball. Eza trying to get out of this situation. Great dribbling by Eza. He has a run. Look at the pace. Just boots it. And not even good. Mannion was off his line. What a run by Eza. That would have been one of the greatest runs into a goal. I get it would have made it 5-1, but like, oh, that was awesome. Okay, hiatus. I don't know if we want extra time here. Not in the third place match. Come on now. I'm fine with a little drama. Like if they put another one, maybe a third in. Oh my gosh! France scores! France scores! Are you kidding me? Trevor Chalobah! It's a 2-goal game! 9 minutes into the half! Oh my gosh! Oh, oh my gosh. 6 goals in this game so far in 54 minutes. What a ball. What a run by Trevor Chalobah. Sneaks it past Henderson on near post. Oh my gosh. France had a Red Bull. Beer bong for France. Yeah, sure. Beer bong for France. France puts 2 down. I'm having a beer bong. Shout out France. 6 goals in this one. Their manager's finally on his feet. What is going on? Oh my gosh, we're actually going to have like an entertaining game. 4-2 in this one. England has kicked off. Chaos in Miami, Florida. Yeah, this. And tripped up outside the box is Rogers. Feel like I've barely said his name today. He's played the entire match so far. 56th minute. France is on a miracle run right now with 2 goals in under 10 minutes. Declan Rice with a free kick. Probably 10 to 12 yards outside the box. Right side. Kind of in between the center and the right corner. Definitely a play to whip it in. Maybe he takes a shot if he's feeling crazy. Curls it. Too much. Mannion collects. Does France have a counter? They're going to go quick. Yeah, he's got runners. Oh, what a ball! It's a free man! It's Dembélé! Dembélé in the box! Left foot! Saved by Henderson! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's deflected! In a corner! Oh, no. Goal kick? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a ball! Oh, was he off? He might have been off, but Dembélé, what a run. Olise had the chance that, yeah, I think they did end up calling offsides. Okay, France might do this. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Holy shit. And here comes England the other way. France brings it back down on this near side wing. France already has the ball again. They are dominating right now. It is all France. You can kind of feel it. That's going to be a foul. The most recent goal scorer, Bradley Barcola, gets called for a foul. This match is absolutely on fire. It was Bradley Barcola to score the second goal for France after Kylian Mbappé opened it up in just a couple minutes. That official is having a word slowing things down, talking to Mbappé, the captain, and I'm going to beer bong during that time. Oh, and here comes England. Jed Spence, left wing. Top of the box, and that one is booted out. Upamecano tracked back to kick it out. It's going to be a corner kick, though, for England. Tuchel's chomping his gum a little harder this time around. This is one of the games of all time. Corner kick for England to respond after a wild 13 minutes. Declan Rice to take it again. He was so dangerous early. Found Ezri Konsa in the 18th minute. Does he have another one in the 59th? On this left corner. Puts it in. Oh! What a save by Magnan right on the touchline. France wants it right now. But it's taken away by Eza. In attacking territory. Swarmed by Frenchmen. Tripped up. And everybody's on side. And it had a flick. Rodgers had a chance on it, it looked like. He didn't even touch it. Excuse me, that was Ollie Watkins. And now here comes France. Crossing it in and intercepted. England gets it right back. Rice on the interception. And then here comes England. It's just counterattack galore from both sides. What is happening? It's just fast break ball. It's like AAU basketball. Here comes Olise, left wing, over to Mbappé. He's going to use his pace. Enters the top of the box, cuts in, still with it, and good defense by England to get it out of harm's way. Now it's Rice. Rice cutting around. Defender on him. Gets it off his foot, and now England has possession. Space to work with is Rodgers. Bad pass back with France. Olise has time. Olise, top of the box. Left-footed shot just wide left. Oh, my goodness. They won it. They won it. Oh, my goodness. We're in the 61st minute. There is a lot of time, and France wants this. Got just over 300 in the chat right now. Remember, for every $20, I'll do another beer bong. I've done 3, 2 for donations, 1 for vibes. France is awake from the ashes. And that's just a good break out of the press for England. And here they come on the counter. Jed Spence, left wing. Rodgers. Saka now top of the box, and we'll drop it back a little bit. I'll give both teams credit. They are just hungry to score. This is literally FIFA. No possession, no defense, just pace. Just sprint down the sidelines and see if you can just rip a shot. It's awesome. This is crazy. England has slowed things down for the time being because that was a wild first 16 minutes. Here comes Rice. He has time. Rice. Over to Watkins. Watkins. Top of the box. Flick. Oh, good ball. And that's a bad touch. I mean, that's a beautiful ball to Tony. And then Rice will get dinged with the foul. Watkins just flicked it up over to Tony, and Tony just couldn't bring it down. He had a chance on net. 63rd minute. France with the ball on the free kick. And they're just going to walk slowly. It's been ever since halftime, all the momentum is with France. England had, obviously, the majority. And Mbappé was stripped away, but he's working to try and get it back. Good moves there by Jed Spence. And now there's space again. Oh, what a move. Top of the box, looks for Tony. Back to him. Eza, top box. Makes a move, cuts left, deflected out of bounds, or no, still in. Declan Rice. England with the ball, still in the box. Left wing. Crosses it, looking for Tony, not enough on it. Good header by the Frenchman. That was Dean. And now here comes Barcola and France. Finally getting possession is Olise for France. Swinging it left. Here comes Barcola. Scored the second goal for France. Left wing, entering the box. Mbappé. Dembélé, right side, cuts in. Left-footed shot. He's right at Henderson. Oh my gosh. Dembélé is one of the best two-footed players in the entire world and put just a slow roller right to Henderson's hands. Oh, come on. Slow roll to Gahey. He's going to be pressed high. Henderson, swarm of defenders, is just going to boot it out. It's going to be throw in France. 65th minute. England is on their heels. What was once a 4-goal lead has dwindled to 2. All momentum with France. They're knocking on the door. Henderson has been tried so far. 25 total shots, 13 on net combined for either side. Dean, left wing. Now it's Barcola. Left corner of the box. We'll just drop it off. France possessing the 65th. Deep shot by Upamecano. Henderson gets his paws on it. Barcola will collect it though. France still with possession. Dean now. Left wing. Emery. Olise out wide. Dembélé now top box, gets rid of it. England has gone into park the bus mode, which haunted them against Argentina. Jed Spence again on the defense. France plays the ball across. Ball batted around. And just a dumb back heel by Mbappé. Gets it back with England, and England boots it away out of harm's way. 66th minute. And now a run chance for England. And Ollie Watkins was tripped up on the header. He's pleading for anything. No foul on Watkins. 66th minute, and France back in possession. Mbappé trying to make a run. No one letting him through. Gets the ball. Quick 1-2. Back to Mbappé. Mbappé left foot is good. Kylian Mbappé with a brace. It's 4-3. What the hell is happening? Oh my gosh. Kylian Mbappé with his second goal. We have 7 goals. Number 10 with his 10th goal of this World Cup. What the hell is happening in Miami? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kylian Mbappé with the left. 57% of the vote said France can come back. They are 1 goal away from tying it up in Miami. This game is unbelievable. This game is drunk. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Here they come again! Mbappé! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! How'd they get the ball that quickly? They just came back from replay and Mbappé almost scored again. This is insane. This is absolutely insanity. We are going to the break. Kylian Mbappé has scored 2. Bradley Barcola has scored 1. France has 3 goals in 23 minutes of play. They're here. What I don't even know. Oh my God. 7 goals in 68 minutes. Whoa. The beer bongs have made it better. Again, $20 for beer bongs, but we'll touch on that in just a moment. I got to remind you of our sponsor for today's live stream, our friends over at Prize Picks. Thank you for making this possible, as this is one of the craziest World Cup matches I have ever seen. It's 4-3 England, but you can cash in with Prize Picks. It's the #1 sports pick app, and it is the best place to win cash while watching those sports. You can sign up for Prize Picks with the code HMA to get $50 in lineups instantly when you place your first $5 lineups. Now, I didn't have a lineup for this third place match. I didn't know it would be something like this and didn't really know who would start. So my lineup is really just for the final, and I decided to keep it easy, keep it with the stars, with the Lionel Messi. When you realize you can take more on a half pass attempt, you have to take that, right? And then, of course, Lamine Yamal. He doesn't really rise in big games. What better time than the World Cup final, taking the more on his shots on target at 1.5. The thing is, you can do all of this when you download that Prize Picks app today with the link in the comments and the description. Use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it is good to be right. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's also, wow. 70th minute of play. 20-ish minutes to go, and whatever stoppage time we have with this one. I don't know. You send in the 20. You send in the 20, I'm doing a beer bong. I already did one for the first 2 France goals. Kylian Mbappé is the all-time leading goal scorer in the history of the World Cup with 10. With 22. And he's 10 in this World Cup. It's his 3rd World Cup. And he's the all-time leading scorer. This guy's unreal. Unreal. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. I'll make a deal with you all. For the 77th minute. So from the moment the clock turns 77 until it turns 78, I will make my beer bongs $10. You hear that? For Kylian Mbappé. So from the 77:00 mark to the 78:00 mark, the beer bongs will be $10. And I'll stack them and I'll do them. It'll probably at the end of the show when I do them or in different stops and breaks, but $10 for only 1 minute. Let's make the comeback happen. Only 1 minute this will happen, though. It's the 77th to the 78th. Oh, my goodness. We are officially in the 72nd minute. Again, when that clock strikes 77:00, $10. $10 per beer bong. That's... I might be setting myself up for failure here. Declan Rice dropping it back. England with Thurrock at midfield. They have had no life. The roles are reversed officially. Hard Rock Stadium is in a frenzy. And there's a foul on France. On Olise, knocking Gahey down. So free kick for England right at midfield. Gosh, if this goes to penalties. The 3rd place match going to penalties in a 4-4 game. That's crazy. France officially wants the bronze medal, apparently. After 45 minutes of acting like they didn't care at all. From the depths of hell, here they are, down 1. Another errant pass, but a foul at midfield on France will be another England free kick as Tony got dinged up at midfield. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. That was a very hectic 23 minutes of play. I have needed to reset a little bit. Oh, come on! The Fox broadcast had to bring it up. Golly. I know I'm wearing the shirt. We destined for something like that's fucking crazy. Oh my gosh. France getting the ball back on England, 74th minute. It's been a lot more tame in these couple minutes since the hydration break, but that was 22 minutes of absolute chaos beforehand. And it's France with the ball. Here comes the attack. Dembélé plays it out wide. Here's another chance for France. Time to tie. The ball is in and wide. Oh, Olise had a chance at the top of the box and hit it wide. The one-touch ball. Oh. Yeah, the poll is going crazy right now. They are headhunters right now. We are in the 75th minute. Reminder, when that clock hits 77, you have 1 minute of $10 beer bongs. Olise, right wing, slips, gets back up right near the touchline. Has it on this right wing, cutting back, and slows things up for France. France is hungry. They clearly want this. Plays it out wide, Dean. Dean, left wing, outside the box. The captain gets it 1-2. Dean, what a ball. And Dean, just not a great ball on that one. Gets it back on the deflection. Now Mbappé. Mbappé, what a move. Defender on his back. Cuts a touchline. Swarmed by defenders. No foul on the play. He went down. A couple Englishmen are down as well. And there is a quick stoppage for a foul. That's solid defense. No, that's good defense by Rodgers. Mbappé was grabbing his jersey. They're both being physical. No, they're both being physical. That's not a pen. The dictator gonna dictator, though. And Bukayo Saka has been down for a minute. Yeah, ooh, yeah, got dead-legged. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That took a knee right to the thigh. Had that happen before, that is not a good feeling whatsoever. Oh, no way. Jude Bellingham is putting on his jersey after not playing at all, not even dressing. He's put on... By the way, 40 seconds away from the 77th minute. Just a reminder. Here comes Olise, top of the box. Mbappé, left side, flicks it over. Olise brings it down. Oh, and kicked out by Gahey. Wow, 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 wow. Throw in, near side. Right near the corner. Dean takes it quickly. Over to Barcelo. Rabiot drops it. Mbappé switches over Dembélé. Right side Dembélé drops it off. Oh, he's trampled. That has to be a foul. Yep. Free kick, 10 yards outside the box for France. Another opportunity. 77th minute. Here it is. 1 minute. $10. We'll stack them up. Each 10 is a beer bong. Free kick, though, for Olise and France. We might not get a single dono. That's okay, though. This is crazy. I only got 30 seconds left of your $10, so... No, Dembele's the one to take it, 10 yards out on the right side of the box. Whips it in. Ball's low and cleared away by England. France will recollect. All right, I might escape this minute of my challenge. Oh! We'll talk about that in a second. Barcola. Left to Ding. Ding in the box. Gets it over. Mbappé. Left foot. Deflected around. And bringing it down is France, but England collects. And there is a foul on the play, slowing up. Be a free kick for England at midfield. Dean just tracking back on that one. And saw one at the last second. Rogers was dragged down. We'll get the shout out here going. Everyone is shouting out our guy in the chat right now. And Jude, Bellingham, and Elliot Anderson, 2 starters for the England squad, checking in now. We saw what happened when France put their starters in. Made things wildly interesting. This is crazy. So Terminator. Terminator 25. I got you. We'll do it right now, actually. Got a happy dad. Got my freedom funnel. The GOAT 19. Go. Oh. I gotta say, go blue, Wolverines, blah, blah, blah. I'm an IU guy. I'm sorry. Emery out wide to Dembélé. Dembélé, right wing, right around the top of the box on the right corner. Drops it off Emery. Back to Dembélé, right side. Flicking. Emery off the back heel. England gets it. Clears it away for the time being. And now England working the other way. Quick counterattack now. It's going to be a one-on-one for England. England has a chance. Bellingham's in. Bellingham in the box. Bellingham moving around, mining with the save. And now Rogers with the shot deflected. England knocking on the door. Can't get it to go. France has a chance on the counter. Olise working the other way. Plays it out left. Barcola in the box. Cuts back. Left foot here. At the touchline, drops it over Mbappé. Mbappé in the box on the right side. Quick move. Plays it in. Olise 1-2. Dembélé back to Olise. He missed. He missed. Oh, he missed. That was the chance. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Dembélé should have shot, but what the? Oh my gosh! Oh, I know. I have a bong ready for my guy. We got 2. Shit. All right, we'll do it. This one is for the GOAT. The GOAT, and yeah, I know you're a Michigan guy. Blah blah blah. Shout out IU. Shout out the three-peat in the Big Ten, though, for national championships in football. And congrats on you guys in basketball. I'm a big Dusty May guy. I mean, he was an IU student manager for the basketball team. It should have been our coach. The ref is getting treated right now for calf cramps, so I'm going to beer bong while that happens. And then LaDanny, shout out you. We got like 10 minutes to go. People are cramping up right now. And now it's Kwanzaa, Jarrell Kwanzaa playing his first match after his 2-game suspension. Got a just nasty red card against Mexico. I wonder how much he could have helped against Argentina. This is crazy. Oh, wow, they're actually bringing out a stretcher for him. Oh, geez. He's up. And never mind. That's one thing I'll never understand. It's like, in NFL, they always have the carts and stuff. Soccer, it's like, you're running out like 4 guys with your stretcher. And I've seen some nightmares where they're like tripping and everything, falling down over themselves. Because they have to carry and like sprint with the guy to get him back into the medical tent or whatever. I know. Reece James checking in for Jarrell Kwanzaa. He started against Argentina. Consistent Premier League player. And there is another beer bong. I did see hiatus. We'll shout you out here in a second. And now France has it. And Olise is tracking all the way back for France. Dean in the 84th minute. You want to get hiatus's super chat up? Get a quick shout out. I get you can't lift linebackers, but it's been a fun journey. Been seeing you in the chat so much. Mbappé deep shot. Henderson collects. Oh, not a great shot, but at this point, we're taking every chance we can. Yeah, it's made for one of the craziest games of this World Cup in the third place. How about the third place match? We right now have over 300 in the chat. We've had over 78,000 check-ins so far, which honestly, hell of good numbers. Henderson has it in the box for England. He is the keeper. Going to take his time with it. Not much pressure. Mbappé just not really attacking too much, forcing him to make a pass and a decision as well. Big switch by England. And now it's Rodgers with time. Rodgers, right wing. Gives it over. Spence is tripped up in the box. And that's a pen! Jed Spence was tripped. Penalty England. They have a chance to probably put this one away. Jed Spence has been making runs all match long. Flying back on the defense for France was Gusto. And yes, that's a penalty. Spence was in front of him. Slick field. Had the touch in front. And that might end France's comeback opportunity if whoever's taking this can put it away. Let's do Saka. Come on, give him the hat trick, right? It's got to be Saka. It will be Jude. Kane, they're showing Kane. Obviously, he's not on the pitch right now. He's pissed off that he's not going to get this goal. Jude Bellingham is the one to take this penalty. Is there a way to speed this up? Oh, that's awkward. No, I don't think so. Oh, it's Bukayo Saka. Here we go. For the hat trick. For the hat trick and to put France away probably. He's made 4 of his last 5. Can he make it 5 of 6? And score a hat trick in this third place game? I do owe another beer bong. I'll do it after this. 87th minute. Bukayo Saka had 2 in the first half. Saka, the left foot. It's going to be a short run up for him. Does Maignan have a big save in him? Interesting angle. Stutter, stutter, stutter. Whoa, buries it. Bukayo Saka with his 3rd goal. And that's a 1, a 2, a 3. How many is that? 3. A hat trick. Goal! Hat trick, Bukayo Saka! My, oh my, if you put money on his hat trick, you're a rich man. Beer bong for you. Wow. He did the stutter, but just buries it bottom right. Maignan not even with a chance. All right, well, France has 3 minutes and I don't know. Probably like 5. It's a third place game. They're not going to do +9. But I promise you there's enough time. Robert Lewandowski, I forget the year, scored 5 goals in 9 minutes. There is enough time. Good defense, though, by England. Saka's second ever hat trick for England, first in the World Cup. And England's already moving the other way on the offense again. They lead 5-3. 8 goals. Oh, you know what? I said I'd do it. I said I'd do it. I might sing Wonderwall. I'll sing at the end of the game. How about that? Wonderwall at the end of the game? We can make that we'll make that spam those W's if you want me to sing Wonderwall at the end of the game. We'll get that up here in a second, but I'll verbalize it and then we'll get it up for you to see. Spam those W's if you want me to sing Wonderwall if England wins. 90th minute, and it looks like this one might be wraps after the Bukayo Saka buries the pen, but what a game. How much fun was this third place match? I mean, this is the perfect way this is what a third place match should be. Absolute chaos, and it lived up to the hype. Here comes England again. Oh, bad pass. Bad ball. France is going to need to score on this attack right here if they want any chance to make this crazy. Any crazier than it's already been. '90th minute. Broadcasters on Fox saying probably at least 8 minutes of added. We'll know here in about 5 seconds, though. Dembélé to Olise. Olise to Mbappé, not enough on that ball. And Olise has it back for France, top of the box. Barcola, deep right shot deflected. +7, so yeah, a lot of added minutes. Forgot the referee needed to get 10-2 as well. So quick corner here. Mbappé sprints over there. Keep in mind, Olise missed a sitter. He had one that he absolutely should have made. And Gusto is definitely shaken up. He's going to check out for France. In comes Jules Koundé. So very quick substitution for France. Mbappé gets it right back on the corner. And that's bad. Yeah, Mbappé wasn't even onside. That's terrible. That's a great point. Why didn't Saka play against Argentina? I don't know. You score 3 against France. I get this game was just a different level of chaos. There's a lot of extra time, and we know how this game can turn on its head. I mean, France scored 2 in 10 minutes. But that penalty really, really puts a burden into any comeback chance they had. Hard contact, no foul. Olise turns, has men to his right. And here comes France with some numbers. Dembélé right wing. Top box right corner. Cuts back with the left. Top box is Olise. Bad pass. Just needed an opportunity. And there's definitely a foul on France. Going to be a free kick, England, right around midfield. We are at the second minute of extra time, or added time. 7 total. So once we get to 97, it's really referee discretion on what happens. And another substitution for England this time will be Trevor Chalobah for Gahey. Yeah, I mean, you never know. France can do something crazy. We've seen their ability to score at a rapid rate, but probably not here. We'll see if there's any juice left to get that bronze, because they came swinging in this half. I'll give them credit. They had some fun. Here they come again. Olise, working midfield, out wide. Dembélé in the box. Dembélé crosses it. Should have shot it. Shoot the damn ball. Gets it back, though. Dembélé in the box. Men swarming him. Back to Olise. Olise at the corner. Dropped back by a good England defender. And that's just a good defensive stance once again by England to get that out. About 4 minutes to go in this one. France needs 2. Mbappé, top of the box, out wide. Olise in, trying to make a move on Spence. Spence has actually been very sharp. I'll give him a shout out there. Another chance in the box for France, and they just couldn't capitalize. Out wide again, Olise. He's near the touchline at the corner. He'll cut back, and referee stops the game with France at a very promising chance, which I get it because of the fact that Jed Spence is currently laying down inside the box. You want to get that wonder wall? Now that we have like 3 minutes to go. Jed Spence is now up. So maybe there's a favorable whistle for a second. We'll see if... Get one more, France. Let's make it interesting. So Jed Spence will slowly walk off. So I imagine... I don't know how much leniency the ref will have in a third-place game down 2. If France scores, though, in the next minute or so, maybe we have some chaos. But they brought out the stretcher once again. France has it, though. This is your chance. And that's just a bad touch. Oh, good Tekkas by England. Gets out of the harm's way. And here they come. Add some more insurance. Nope, good defense there. But with space on the left wing is England. Now in 95, or 90 plus 5. Oh, and Upamecano has it midfield. Out wide right. Dembélé in the box. Dembélé cuts. Left-footed shot is in. Ousmane Dembélé scores. Here we go. 5-4. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. There's a chance. There's a chance. What the hell? Oh my gosh, there's 9 goals in this one. Upamecano, great run. Gets it out to Dembélé. He's patient with the ball. Cuts in. Left-footed strike. Buries it. Oh my gosh. There's going to be a little bit of time. We're like, it is +7, and right now we're at 96. So technically, they did stop it. There was an injury, and there was a goal. So this will probably go to 99. I could see it going to 99, because why not? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Heavy press. France trying to win it back and just... England has it, though. Oh, that's a bad foul. Oh, my gosh. England has it in their defense right now. Reece James tries to clear a heavy contact. No foul being called. Here comes France again. It's Rabiot. Good defense, though, by Reece James, and just clears it out. And that's a great clearance by England. Might be a foul. None. There goes an open man. Free runner for England. In the box. Oh, what a cut. Oh, what a cut. Take the shot and it's in. Jude Bellingham scores. There's his goal. The 10th goal of this game. What the hell? Jude, what a run. Good night, France. What the... Jude Bellingham gets his goal. Is that his 7th? So Kylian Mbappé ends the World Cup with 10. Jude Bellingham ends the World Cup with 7. What a run by Jude. Checked in at like the 78th minute. Makes the move to cut out left. Good cut back on the right foot. And oh my gosh. Jude Bellingham bags another one. 10 goals in 99 minutes. Our pace was a goal every 10 minutes, and we kept that pace. How about the third place match? Shout out Bronze. Third place matters. And there's the final whistle. What the hell just happened? England takes third place in this World Cup in a wild third place game. Wow. Oh my goodness, the W's are flying in right now. I can't even keep up. I can't keep up with all the W's. I do have to shout out our super chat though, which means I'm doing a beer bong before wrong hands. Before I'm doing this little challenge right here. What in the world? This is one of the craziest games I've ever seen of just soccer, yeah. 10 goals? There were 6 in the second half. Oh my gosh. Spam those W's. Spam them up. If you want me to sing Wonderwall. And we do have a super chat that we have to get to before we head on out of here. And I'll do my final beer bong. Alrighty. Which one should I do first, Dylan? Wonderwall or beer bong? Beer bong? Beer bong into Wonderwall. Alright, that's what's going to happen. Soul Page! Shout out! Shout out! What a game. $10 for 10 goals, which means we got another beer bong to do. I'll pour it up. And after I pour it up, I am singing Wonderwall. You guys can sing along. I'm not allowed to actually play the song, just due to broadcasting rights and everything. My voice is going to suck, so... All right, Soul Page is for you, and then we'll get to the singing. 1, 2, 3. Wow. All righty. What a game. Jude Bellingham closing it out. All right. All right, I'll do the first couple verses into the main chorus. How about that? That sound good? So the first little chunk. Y'all good with that? That'll be what I do. And then we'll get out of here. That's a lot of singing for me, and I'm not very good at singing, so bear with me. You ready? Oh, they're singing. Sure, we've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are binding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Here we go. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. Woo! All right. Thank you all. This was fun. It was fun for the game. It was fun being here. The chat was having all a great time. 10 goals for a bronze match. How about it? How about it? That's going to wrap it up, though. I am going to sign off. Dylan's going to sign off as well. I always point the wrong way. I got to figure it out. It's all inverse on me, and it confuses me. But for everyone that joined us, for the 200 plus still in the chat right now, thank you so much for tuning in, whether it was just for a moment or the entire match. I had an absolute blast covering this World Cup throughout the stretch, and especially this third place match was no disappointment. We had over 81,000 pop in for the third place match, which is absolutely awesome. I crushed a couple beer bongs. We saw 10 goals because that is what third place is all about. Third place matters. Never forget that. But that's going to do it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Chat Sports main channel for this coverage of England versus France in the third place match of the World Cup. We do have coverage. It'll be Jeremy Chugs. That's how it goes by. Jeremy Chugs on the call tomorrow for the World Cup final between Argentina and Spain. But for Dylan Summer, I am Joe Cronin signing off saying so long. Stay safe and enjoy your weekend.